Hello, and welcome to CopTubeAmerica.com, where we teach you the elements of criminal law. We're on lesson number 39, battery, simple, and felony. We just got finished with lesson number 38. All right, assault, simple, and felony. You cannot put your hands on people. All right, everyone knows that. If you don't know that, something's wrong. As soon as you hit someone, somebody tells you, stop. Don't do that. Don't do that again. I saw what you did. If you push someone, stop. Don't do that. I saw what you did. Whether they saw it or not, it's wrong. It's illegal. You can't kick people. You can't pinch people. You can't do nothing. Don't you touch no one. That's the best way to avoid being arrested and having a report on file. Guys, listen. Those 13 to 17, my teens. Listen, this is nothing to play with. Okay? Because you'll get 6 months to 10 years. People don't want you touching their children. I don't care how long you've been in school with them. Don't touch my child. All right? There's a lot of things people have to go to the doctors for. Whether it's because they've been hit too much and people love their children. You don't want nobody hitting your kids when you have your kids. Hey! Now I know I got that right. You want people to beat on your kids, hit on your children? No, that's your child. I don't care if you love the man or not. I don't care if you love the woman or not. It makes no difference. I don't care if you get married, have a divorce. It makes no difference. Something just is interesting. People don't want you to hit them. They don't want you to hit their children, but they don't mind hitting you. There are people out here like that. They don't mind that their children hit your children, but don't you hit mine back. What? See, a lot of parents punish their children, but the children didn't get a chance to punish the parent back. So it's all one-sided. It's a learned behavior. You got to think now. You got to think. You got to get through this thing. A parent whoops you or spank you with a belt, whatever you want to call it. But you're so angry and they keep doing it, but you can never hit them back. Oh, don't you ever hit your mother. Or don't you ever hit your father. Even though they keep beating you and beating you and beating you, and some things don't make no sense. Some parents went on a tangent, honey, and never stopped. And kept hitting you and pushing you and wrestling with you and then tired you out. That you want to go run and get a gun. Don't. There are some parents out there that are antagonistic and very vexing. Look up your words, please do. And I understand where you're coming from. Believe you me, there are coaches. Some people don't like to be pushed. Some people don't like to be hit. All right? You can't pick up a stick. You can't do nothing. Leave people alone. We have a better society. And hey girl, what's up? Their stomach could be upset. They could have had a thought on their mind about a test, and here you come pushing them. Don't do that. Just say, hey, how you doing? Keep your voice down. Keep it low. You don't know what is going on. It's not always about, oh, her dad died. Her this, that, and the other. No, it could be that they have a test on their mind. They're trying to figure out a math problem. Like, I'm trying to get through this math problem. Oh, I thought you was thinking about something. See, man, I don't care about him. I don't care about her. I'm thinking about this math problem. Oh. See, some people need to stop thinking that they know everything or they're so wise. And God somehow, if you believe, God somehow revealed to them what's going on with this person. Wrong cake. Different shelf. Okay? When you find out, nah, I ain't worried about that. I heard your house burned down. What? I ain't worried about that. What? Yeah, I put my name on the list, and we had basketball trials about a month ago, and I'm wondering, did I make the team? Oh, well, I thought I ain't concerned about that. That's my parents. They got the insurance. Man, I always get some new clothes. See? All right, now, guys, y'all stop being y'all out there with these crystal balls, cause you be all wrong, and then you feel like a fool, and then the gossip get out on you. All right. All right. That's why police officers ask questions. Don't assume nothing. Be like us. Don't assume nothing. Ask the question. All right. That's how you know. All right. And if a person says they don't want to be bothered, leave them alone. Everybody needs to try those exercises. Those are good exercises. When people don't want to be bothered, leave them alone. That's wonderful. Keep practicing that. When somebody says no, do not get upset. Just accept. When someone says yes, get excited. Don't get too excited. Leave it alone. Okay? Try to keep it cool about yourself. And then reveal to them what you're doing. I'm trying to keep myself under control. I'm not going to exaggerate. I'm not going to understate. I'm just going to just try to keep things on an equal level to where I can understand them. I'm a good listener. It works. Cops, they listen. It don't hurt us. It helps, really. All right, let's get into our lesson. Okay, let's do. All right, elements making up the crime of battery, simple, and felony, and there are people locked away. Remember, I told you 3, and this particular law has 3 elements. The first one, it says the unauthorized or unlawful use of force, any type of force. Right here, any type of force. Force is generally when you knock something off of its feet as a human being or push a wall. All right, there's evidence. Did you see the person move? Yeah, he bumped right into him, didn't even say anything. I mean, I think he did intentionally. Is Johnny blind? Johnny is not blind. Then Johnny knew what he was doing. Bring him down to office. Okay? There are people who go around and shove people and push people and bump into them intentionally to start something, or they just want to hurt someone. I don't like you. I'm jealous of you. Ooh, I heard you got an A in your test. They are bullies. All right? They're assaulting you. Know what you know. All right? It says unlawful use of force, number 2, to the body of another person. You can hit yourself, but you can't hit nobody else. Which results in physical injury or offensive touching. You can't hug people if they don't want to be hugged. You can't kiss nobody if they don't want to be kissed. You can't push them. You can't shove them. You can't kick them. You can't pinch them. You can't twist their skin. You can't twist their arm. You can't stomp on their toe. Who are you? If you're into these things, your world, okay, get out and meet some new people. Get out and meet a lot of new people. Get around from these same old folk that you've gotten so used to. Okay, that's how you really get rid of this thing called a bully. If they get more friends, okay, then they stop it. They push up on this little inner circle of friends that they have. Bullies need a whole lot of friends. They need a whole lot of attention. Wow, if you're in need of that much, bullies got a lot of needs. Ooh. Who wants to be needy? Just look at a bully. Oh, you got a lot of needs. I just don't feel loved. I just don't, and if somebody hits me, I feel like I gotta hit anybody back. Anybody back? All right? Or everybody back. Or pick and choose. I think it's more picking and choosing. Listen. All right, it says 6 months upwards to 10 years for this crime. Penalties for battery, simple, or felony Damages that occur in a cure begin at $1 plus cost of court. And I guarantee you it ain't going to start at $1. They're going to do it till your parents hurt. And if they go $2,500, man, what? I don't have that kind of money. And it's your child. See, that's what your parents are going to say. I think when you get up in age, you get married or whatever the case may be, and you have kids, and they say to you, "Man, that's $2,500. That's $3,000 plus cost of court." What? Because my child met with what? See, that's why it's good to teach your children. Don't do this. Now, I'm going to let your butt go to juvie. For real. I don't have $3,000. Take them on in. Okay. You still got to come up with the money. Well, keep them in there. Y'all got some good books? Your parents can do that to you. And you can end up doing that to your kid. You understand? You don't have the money. Somebody going to pay it. The courts are not going to excuse that. All right? A conspiracy charge can be added to most crimes, which increases or may double your sentence. That's the end of that subject. It's clear and concise. The unauthorized or unlawful use of force to the body of another person, which results in physical injury or offensive touching. Don't touch nobody on the butt, on the breast, between their legs and their private parts. Don't touch their penis. Don't brush up against it. Even when you're dancing with a person, if it's offensive touching. You can bump into people. Don't do that. Because a lot of people use that as tricks. You wear a person down. Folk know what they're doing. We're going to get on the fist fighting. Now, I used to be one of these. I got tired of it. Every time I went down the hall, somebody's always hitting me or bumping me. And they may come from this side of the hall all the way over to my side or try to take up the entire hallway by walking in the middle of it. What? And everybody got to walk around them. You go to crazy kid in school. People know you walk up or down the left-hand side or up and down the right-hand side, and it flows like this. You find anybody walking in the middle besides a teacher or a cop. Nobody walks in the middle. Nobody. Nobody. No group. Nobody. I've been to school. It's down. Stay to the right. Stay to the left. Everybody single line. Well, so-and-so walking too slow. I was just trying to get around. No. All right, they got a lot of time for you to get to your locker or just carry your books. No excuses to miss class or to be late. They know. Everybody sees what's going on. There's a lot of cameras in schools, too. Stop doing this, guys. Focus while you're in school. Play afterward or go to your team. Life can be real simple. But too much socializing goes on, and somebody ends up getting into assaults, trying to be slick. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't know their hand was there. And slam that locker on the kid's fingers. You can't do that. No. Suspend it. They don't want to hear it anymore. Bye. Suspend it. Bye. What? It was really an accident. Be careful. Everybody slow down. Be careful. They don't know if it's an accident. People have lied so much. All right? Let's keep that real simple. Let's move on to the next lesson. You guys are getting this. That's why I'm moving you up a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Okay? Don't play. You can't hit a quarterback after the quarterback is down, now can you? Can you throw a basketball because you're angry or you're trying to be funny and hit a person in the head with a basketball or hit him in the back? This is not dodgeball. That's not in the rules. If it's not written in the rules where you can do it, don't come up with your own little set of rules. I'm sorry. Don't come up with your own set of rules. If it's not written that you can do it, don't do it. And definitely if it's written not to do it, don't do it. You guys got this? All right, let's move forward. Make me proud of you. I know you We're going on to fist fighting. Fist fight. Watch it. I don't want to hear that. Fist fight. And then recording the fist fight too. You know, y'all got to stop that. Y'all must be journalists, huh? Now, what you going to do? I don't want to go to Iraq, but I don't mind staying in America. You don't get a chance to choose your assignment if you're a journalist. It's good that you got the degree. But if they say you got to go, you got to go. Okay? And no room for discussion, please do. So just hop on the plane, get your camera and your equipment, tell your family goodbye. You are a journalist. So get out the camera and get to rolling. See what can happen? If you believe in the man above, then he say, well, he used to hit somebody, but I tell you what you're going to do. We don't even know what his accent is, if he's up there for real. Who knows? Have you seen him? Have you seen him? Tell me, have you seen him? Oh, now. So I have to be respectful of everyone. Some people don't believe, and they don't want to hear that. I'm not trying to convince nobody of nothing. Believe what you want to believe, but I will say this much. Get them grades. Take them tests, them COMP2 tests, and keep it stepping. Be sharp as a cookie. All right, now two-edged sword. Be a bad human being. Yeah, be tight. Heavy stuff pressed nice. Ooh, be fabulous. Nothing wrong with being fabulous. Don't be no messy human being. Be fly. Be fabulous. Be on point with your stuff. Know what you know. Know the difference between right and wrong and choose not to do wrong. Be sexy about it. Okay? And when you turn 18, everybody know what you about, honey. You ain't got to say nothing. All she ever says was, hi, how you doing? Ooh, but she just look at the way she walk, man. You ain't got to brag on yourself. Just be such a person that, how you doing? Folks start bragging on you. Man, she'll never get to nothing. And don't bother either. He don't never get into anything. Look at him. I'd like to be married to somebody like that. His clothes always nice. Wow. See, because you have time to do that when you ain't hanging around all your friends 24/7. You get your work done. Get to pop that collar. Have your clothes pressed. Real nice. Then you see a whole nother world. A whole nother side of yourself. But if you throw on your clothes and you jump on the school bus, however you get to school, and then you all about your friends, what are you going to be about you? Making sure you're well groomed, your arms are shaved, your legs are shaved, your stuff is, you got hair on your face is shaved, everything done, you don't have no lice in your hair is washed. Hey, then you say, nobody like me, because you didn't take any time with yourself. In the subject, let's move forward. Mow that grass so you can get that haircut, honey. Ain't nothing on this earth like a well-groomed teenager and a well-groomed adult and a well-groomed child. Well, she don't know, her hair ain't never done because she never sit down there. She always want to play. Sit her down. Kids, let somebody help you. It's all about looking fly, well-groomed. Teachers that love you. Ooh, smell good too. Baby, what you got on? Don't let them try to cross it. Ooh, no. Hair is always nice. See? That's how it is. And that's how you go to work. All right now. Going to school, no dirty clothes. Take time, go home. I got to go home and wash my clothes. Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to hang out. And look at the way they dress. Look at their shoes all run over. Nah, man, I got to get a job at the mall. Look at their shoes. Tell them you want more in life. I'm going to try to stop playing so much. Before you accidentally break the law. With them or without them. Let's move forward. Be fly. Ain't nothing like it. Teachers be looking at you. Know you going to be going places in life. You hear me? Oh, when they look at you, that kid is going places. Kind, courteous, and dressed so nice. Ooh. Oh, I wish I... See, don't get them started. How you doing? Well-spoken, proper, just a lady, or just simply a gentleman. But people who get into this bandering, exchanging, they're going to be childlike for the rest of their lives. Silly adults. Silliness, foolishness. Probably get arrested, traffic tickets, high insurance rates, whatever, because they never calm down. But I'm hoping you guys, and you'll see a lot of that. Just open up your eyes and start looking at adults. And start looking at some of your peers until they get a hold of cop tube for real, though. And start looking and wondering when they're going to grow out of that. When they're going to get out of that phase in life. It's time to grow up. It really is. Time to mature. Go to the next level. You've been on that level too long. Okay? You don't have a thing called hititis and batteries and got problems and issues. I dealt with all them issues his last school year. Oh, I hope he mature. Yes, mature. They want you to calm down and sit in school like you're posing for a senior picture. That's how you're supposed to do it. I'm going to tell you how to do it now. When you walk the hall, pretend like you walking in church. If you believe, if you go to a church, or you're walking at a funeral. Don't walk too slow now. Don't be late now. Everybody like you when you're on time. When the bus is late, metro late, train late, plane late, everybody get upset. Well, guess what? They late when you show up at class. Don't put your hands on the teacher neither. What did I teach y'all? Nobody. Don't even put your hand on the dog wrong. And don't even touch nobody's butt. Don't touch nobody's back. Don't rub on nobody. Don't run up and hug on nobody. People don't like that because you're bothering their neck. Okay? I understand why people, man, get your hand on. Because the football, whatever kind of exercise they were doing, their trapezius muscles could be hurting. And there you go. And you throw them off balance. Man, they get tired of that. There, your buddy, just chill. 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 Don't upset people. Then you won't have to apologize. I'm sorry I upset you. You don't have to apologize. You figure that they all wishy-washy. No. You just one straw that broke the camel's back. One time too many. Boy, do we have a lot of friends that run up like that. They run up, you like, yo, what's up? And or push, stop. Wow. And they're like, hey, y'all stop that in school. They're talking to that one. But see, everybody let her have fun. And so because you complain, you the bad guy. We got to get this thing right. All right? Because I didn't like being touched. All that stuff in school, that tire you out. How many times you get bumped before you get to a certain class? Talk to someone if that's going on. Maybe sometimes they let you out 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes early. As long as you get from point A to point B and you about your business, they're going to let you out. They let some kids out because they can't take all that drama. When the bell rings, here they go. Everybody rush to the door. Boom, boom, boom. And it takes 10 minutes, 5 minutes to get the kids calmed down. Now you know. Y'all, just stop it. Just stop it. If you move like college, you're not allowed to do that in college. You're not allowed to do that to work. So why not just start it now? It's a habit. Just be a little bit quieter. See how quiet the whole school can be. Your school, do a quiet week. And you watch them teachers going to freak out. Something's about to go on. These kids are too quiet. And they're all walking the hall like ladies and gentlemen. What? All right, let's take that test. Freak them out now. They go to trip or something going on. Check the bathrooms for bombs, please do. All right, what's going on? And they walked into class. They were all nice and quiet. Now we're just ready to learn. And they ain't going to know. They're going to tell y'all to be quiet. Y'all already quiet. Goodbye. Let's move on to lesson number 40, fist fighting. Now, nothing gets started than assaults and batteries, name calling, lead to fist fighting. All right? And people with big imaginations as well. All right, bye-bye.
The weight of my mistakes depends on how I feel. Don't let it bring you down. The weight of what I say depends on how you feel, but I don't